The time has come, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, I'm XLev450X, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play for MX Unleashed for the Xbox. This game was developed by Rainbow Studios and was published by THQ. Well, and was also developed by God for the mobile version. The game was released on February 17th, 2004 for the PlayStation 2 and Xbox. Mobile players didn't have the chance to play the game until August 19th, 2004. Then European players, yeah, and then was it? And then European players got their hands on the game on March 26th, 2004. And then the Oceania players will be able to get their hands on the game for available. It was available in 2004, but only for the PlayStation 2. Then the game was finally backwards compatible for the Xbox One and also later Xboxes like Xbox Series S and X. As of April 18th, and yet it was also made free for Xbox Live Gold members on August 2020. So it was a really nice choice. It was also a sequel to the game. It was also a sequel to MX 2002 featuring Ricky Carmichael and MX Superfly. The Unleashed's third and final game in THQ's MX trilogy before Rainbow Studios began the MX vs. ATV series 1 year later with Unleashed, with MX vs. ATV Unleashed, which is a crossover with Sony's ATV's Over Fury series. Ooh, very excited. All right, so this is gonna be fun. So let's get started. Of course, Alright, so let's go and create a new profile for it. There we go. And we'll just delete that profile so that way we don't have to worry about that. Alright. Yes. Save. So, one thing I like about this game though is really cool. So let's check out some options here real quick. I have to turn the main music down probably about like around 20, maybe like 20, I don't know. Just you can still be able to hear me. Oh, hang on. Oh, I just have to hit accept. Okay, there we go. That's better. These are the soundtracks for this game. I mostly had to use Style was only the 3. There's a check out videos as well. There's Control Precinct. There's also map stunts as well. Yeah, there's different stunts you can do in this game. You can toggle you can toggle which different stunt that you want to do. Yeah, the more, because if you think about it, the more what was it? The more insane tricks you can do, the insane it gets. So you gotta think of yeah, you gotta choose your tricks carefully. There's also cheat codes, which I'm probably, but like I said, I'm not gonna be using any cheats on this game. At least I try. At least I'm probably not gonna go to. Here are some records. Oh yeah. So there's like the 500cc as well, and there's also game sets. Okay, so in this game you have your choices here. You have career. Just basically the main mode of the game. Supercross, basically where you can just you ride in the Supercross tracks. Okay, our character's telling to look at the sign. Okay. There's nationals. It's the same thing as Supercross, but more national type like. And there's freestyle. There's In freestyle, there's like different set of goals. I know, guy. We're gonna get into our game. Okay, we're gonna get into the main part. But yeah, it's like freestyle. Let's dive into career. No, I think I know how this works. Okay, so in the career mode, there's two sides. Yeah. So in career though, I'm very excited to get this game going. So right now, our goal is to get to the top of the world ranking, and it's at number 1, aka number uno. But to get to number 1, we'll need to do whatever we can to dominate the competition, and that is to basically by um, winning races and completing objectives and freestyle and and all that. So yeah. So on the racing side, we have the national. So we have the set. So right now we have the 125cc amateur nationals and the Supercross series. Then it's also like the pro stuff. But in order to progress each series, we need to climb through the world ranking. So that means we need to dominate the competition. By the time and some of those are going to be very tiring because by the time our world ranking is reaching at 50, we'll enter our final GP, which is the 250 THQ 250cc World Supercross GP. There's also freestyle, which is right now it's only one at Montauk Plains. We also get Sierra Vista, Octernal Wells, Smoke Ridge, and Morrissey Mines. So yeah, freestyle is the same thing as racing, but it's a little more different. Because if you want to progress and move on to the next freestyle track, you'll need to basically get complete all of the objectives on freestyle. But that's not what we're here for. We're gonna save all that freestyle for later. All right, so we get to do either Sacra's 125cc Amateur National Series or Orio's 125cc Amateur Supercross Series. Luckily, they're both amateurs, so it's like 4 races apiece. So, yeah. So, let's get started. First up, we're going to be doing the Amateur National Series for the 125cc. And the following tracks will be going as follows. You can also see the race league sets. So, first up will be Racing Short, followed by Goblin Valley, Manassas Park, and Ensenada for the finish. So let's we can also use the Pro Rider as well, but I'm going to use the Custom Rider, so let's see how I'm going to handle it. Yeah, there's different bikes you can choose in this game, but wait. I'm surprised the KTM was there for the longest time. Oh, this was before I even know, but yeah, there's also like other different bikes you can choose. So it's really cool. Yes, you can also use a 250 bike as well, which in my personal opinion still counts as 125, but yeah. I wanted to use. Let's go with let's go with a 250 bike. F more likely. I'm gonna use let's go with let's go with this one. You can also change the change the gear set, but you can also change the jersey separately by itself. So it's pretty cool to look at. One thing I love about it is that if you change the gear set, the menu color will also change to go with it as well, so it's really neat. But I'm gonna go with the default. So for now, I'm gonna go with the. It is cool because there are also some gears that you may have recognized. Um, yeah, it's cool that you notice there is some gears that you may have recognized from the A2 Resolver Fury as well. So, I'm gonna go with actually, yeah, I'm gonna use the gear set for this one because why not? Because I like cycling through it. For this one, let's go with. I kind of like this one though because it actually just feels like it. So yeah, we're gonna be using Wart gear. So let me put. Okay, and for the number, there we go. That'll work. Yeah, you can also change helmets, goggles, gloves, and boots as well. But we're not going to get into that. All right. So I say, let's get started. Oops, sorry. Yeah, for real though. All right, let's get started. First up, racing shorts. Hey, JTK, welcome, welcome. I'm finna tear it up I'm finna tear it up with some bike in MX Unleashed. I forgot to change the lap setting but I'll do it after this one. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh! Okay, get back in there. Out of my way. Yeah, this is more of my game, but every now and then I used to play it, like, when I'm bored, just, like, doing stuff. Oh, boy. Okay, hang on for one moment, people, because, oh yeah, there's also, like, those are career options you can use. So the race fixes are only available right now. You can change the number of laps how you wanted to do it, so basically you can do 3, 5, or 10, but I'll go with 3. So, actually, let me change the bike. Let's go with this one, the KTM 125 SX. Alright, let's try this again. I just love the sound. I don't know why. Alright, here we go. The first amateur nationals for 3 laps per track. Oh boy. And by the way, HR, how you doing today? Just, I'm excited to do this new LP, so this is gonna be fun. And woo! Watch me, squidheads! Woo! I'm doing great today. How you doing? I am doing absolutely wonderful. Man, I am so excited because new LP on the rise. And after shattering that record on 2K24, needless to say, I pretty much called it pretty much my retirement. Not yet though. Because I did actually have planned like a bonus match. Oh! Yeah, that's what happens when you prelude. That's what happens when you jump very high and expect to land from that. Oh boy. Well, I'm probably not gonna win this one. Oh well. First race and I already got second. So you know what? I'm not really mad about it. Oh yeah, it goes by the, and also it goes by the points. For the league. You finish last, you get a point. If you finish 7th, you get 3 points. Finish 6th, you get 6 points. Ironic. Finish 5th, you get 9 points. Finish 4th, well, you get 11 points. You finish 3rd, you get 14 points. Finish in 2nd, you get 17 points. But if you win the race, you get 20 points. And that's where the mistake came in. Yeah. I shouldn't even prelude that hard. I also broke a record, so yeah. Well, let's hope I'll actually improve in the next one. Goblin Valley. This is gonna be fun. Here we go! And yeah, besides, I don't think AGR is streaming today, so I guess this makes it perfect sense. So... move out of the way! But the coolest thing about it is I actually love this game. Now, although I did actually have some bit of memory while playing it, and playing MX was the MX versus ATV Unleashed, so to me this feels like home more than anything else. Out of my way. Yeah, I should probably focusing on clutching. I think someone got wiped. Talk about bad timing. Sometimes I'm just that evil. Ooh, someone bailed. Yeah, so this game's gonna be a different level compared to what I normally do in... Yeah, this is gonna be a different level compared to what I normally do in WWE 2K24. Also, WrestleMania weekend is coming up. I'm very excited to see how this is gonna play. And just like that, dominated the race. And there's only one thing to do. Yeah, I wrecked myself, so. And I landed all those laps, so. Yeah, I use the clutch way more times than I normally. So I went from second to first. So yeah, well, but if you basically, oh, excuse me. But yeah, basically if you complete a race without using the clutch, the game will pretty much notify you to use the clutch on the turns. That. I learned that the first time when I learned that the first time when I actually decided to deal with this. So I have managed to complete the track without using the clutch, and the game just said just use the clutch, whatever. So not only I broke another fastest single lap record, but I also managed to break a 3 lap record. So yeah, so we're gonna save. All right, 2 more to go. Next up, Manassas Park. Here we go. Oh, it's a wreck fest. Jesus. Oh, fuck. Whew. Good thing I performed the trip right on time. Yeah, so basically all races are gonna be 3 laps apiece. Because, yeah, it's gonna be 3 laps apiece. Regardless of whether how short or long the track is. But I expect it's gonna be different grounds of, well, hell. Oh, I went off the track. That's okay, I can just pick myself back up. Sometimes it's just rough hearing it. Again? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on! Oh. I would not want to be that guy. So it's really already tough right now, but it's not as tough as the next track I'm finna race in because so I can find myself a secret loophole. And yeah, let's not prelude. Alright, this is our last lap, so let's see if I can finish to beat this one. Yahoo! That was a good one. Maybe I should have probably, like, did that. I wrecked twice. And it's all on the same jump. Oh well. We're leading by 20 points, so it's really good. Alright. Saving, and it's time for our final race. And now it's time for our final round of this Amateur National Series in Sonata. The jump at the end is literally going to be the end of me. But I guess this is like a good stun point opportunity. So if that were the case, then yeah, this will be good. Okay. You know, it's obviously like things like these that actually make this race so good. And here comes hell. Yep. Oh, never mind. Impressed they didn't hit me. Yahoo! I don't know what I did, but honestly, it's a good combo. Yeah. I'm probably not gonna do one series at a time, but for this part, I'm probably just gonna do this series and just call it a, well, maybe a part. No, actually, it would be too early. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, this is hell. Fuck. Alright, last lap. What? Excuse me, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck was that? Like, come the fuck on. Uh, oh, going off track. Yeah, I might just do this series and just call it the start. Because probably in the next part, I was just like, gonna do 2 series. Ah, fuck me. Yeah, of course he won. Not my best run, but oh well. Oh well, at least I did finish ahead of Heinz, so it's not really disappointing. But I had the most wrecks because the fucking jump at the end. Jesus fucking Christ. But that doesn't matter now. I mean, I get the fastest 3-lap time, but I damn sure got the fastest single lap. Anyways, that's it for the amateur national series. I finished over, was it the number 55? So the final results goes as follows: Springer in last place with 12 points, Moss in 7th place with 29 points, Shepard in 6th place with 32, Hyatt in 5th place with 38, Flavor in 4th with 42, Gaberish in 3rd with 51, Steinger in 2nd place with 57, and you know, yours truly, XLev450X, sitting in the top of the world, 1st place with 63 points. I pretty much dominated the competition. And because of that, I've earned 6 world ranking points. My world ranking is now 94. So, I've unlocked 4 more racing tracks. So when you finish a championship, when you finish a league, you obviously get world ranking points. When you earn enough, you'll unlock a racing league, and also along with an additional with it, you'll also unlock the racetracks to go with it as well. Yeah, don't you hear the? Don't you just love seeing the gold trophy shining? All right, so here's how all went down. I finished 2nd on the first track, got 1st place on the 2 tracks, only to be completely fucked on the last one. I think, oh, it was Rob. Okay. So, next up is the Pro National Series, but we're not gonna dive into it just yet because I'm thinking about actually doing Oh yeah. Anyways, for beating Oh yeah, which yeah, so let's do career. All right, so we unlocked the 125cc Pro National Series, and to go with that, we also unlocked the following: uh, Grandview, Pine Bluff, Slackjaw, and Doha. Yeah, pretty cool. Actually, you know what? Hmm. Fuck it. Let's do the 125cc amateur. Uh, you know what? You know what? I should probably go ahead and save it for this part. All right. So that's it for the first part of my brand new LP, MX Unleashed. The fun is just the beginning, folks. Anyways, I'm XLev450X, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of more Let's Play MX Unleashed. Stay tuned, and see ya.